Welcome back. My name is Christina K. If you are new here, hi, welcome. It has been a very crazy year, but it has been a very crazy and expensive 20 years because it has been 20 years of Disney pin trading. So it started in the year 2000. And I started in the year 2000. I lost touch with it for a little bit, so I don't have as many as I would if I was collecting very seriously throughout the 20 years, but I still have quite the collection. Now, recently I've been showcasing my collections, and the pin one, I think the pin one was the longest one we've done so far. So if you don't want to sit through that, that's okay, although I will say there are some amazing gems in that one. So I thought what we would do to kind of like simplify my collection is do 20 Disney pins, showcase 20 of them, my own Disney pin tag. I'm gonna leave the categories down below. If you have a pin collection and you would like to showcase yours, I would love to see it. Let's just jump right into it because it's a pin video, so it's probably gonna be long. All right, the first category is the first pin you ever got. Like I said, back in the year 2000. It is this Spaceship Earth Mickey Epcot. Remember that? Throwback to when that was on Spaceship Earth. I love Sorcerer Mickey. I didn't mind when it said Epcot on this, but I'm a huge Spaceship Earth fan, so I was so excited to get this. My aunt actually started me in pin trading, and this is like a pin on pin. And let's see, was this limited edition or anything? Actually, this is so old, it doesn't even say the year. I feel like 2002 might have been when they started that, but yeah, this is from the year 2000, my very first pin. 2 is your most recent pin, and I recently got this on a Shop Disney haul, which I did with my boyfriend. And guess what I got from Shop Disney, which by the way, the day I am filming this is our 1-year anniversary. Happy birthday, babe, I love you. He's been in a couple of my videos, and we're gonna have more with him soon. We've gotten quite a few requests about how we met, and it is a Disney story, so that will be coming soon. But anyway, I digress. This was from that Shop Disney haul, and it is a chip pin. I am obsessed with Beauty and the Beast, for those of you who don't know. It's my favorite movie, not even just like Disney movie, but movie of all time, and I don't have a lot of Beauty and the Beast pins, so we're trying to up the collection, and I love this backer card. See, you can see on the back, maybe you can, I don't know if there's a glare, it says the year. That Spaceship Earth pin did not. I feel like when I first started pin trading, all the chip pins were like so little, or they came in like a 2-pack with Mrs. Potts. This is a nice size one. Number 3 is show a pin featuring your favorite character. My favorite character is Goofy. I have a whole pin book. That's how I display my pins, in pin books. And I do display them in shadow boxes too, but I have a whole pin book. It's pages and pages of Goofy. And when I was thinking of what Goofy pins, a couple stood out, but this one, I just love this one. It's so me. It's got Goofy with all those little kisses, and it says Fool for Love in New York City. So I'm from New York. This I think came from the store when it was World of Disney. But I love the colors on it, the little kisses on him. And let's see the back here. Yes, this did come from the World of Disney store. You could see NYC World of Disney. It's now a regular Disney store in Times Square, but this used to be on 55th and 5th. I was working for the company at the time. It was really dangerous. And it's a limited edition of 1,000. One of my favorite pins. Ugh, he's just so cute. Okay, next is a holiday pin. It could be any holiday, and I feel like most people would show a Christmas pin, which I do have quite a few of those, but honestly, this is the one that stood out to me. It is a Cinco De Mayo pin. I mean, we got my man Goofy in there, and Mickey and Donald. I love when they have any of the Mexico attire with them like this. It's so cute. It says Walt Disney World. This is from 2008, and it is also actually a limited edition of 1,500. Trying to like show a variety of the pins, so some of these categories were hard. I don't want to have like duplicates or anything too similar, but that may happen. Okay, next category is pin with a year on it, and while I have so many that say like the year that you were there, this is the one that I decided to choose. I guess because of the times this collection of mine stands out, but it's a Splash Mountain spinner pin. It was for the 35th anniversary. It's got the year 1992. I remember when they were building this in 91. We could see it from the Contemporary, our room at the Contemporary, and we've got those 3 characters, say what you want about them, I love them, on the flume, and this actually spins up here, so it goes from daytime to nighttime. Have you ever been on Splash Mountain when the fireworks are going off? I love that. Okay, this one might be one of the tougher categories because I have so many memories of trading pins, but it's a pin I traded for. And I remember getting very excited about this series, which I think was like a Hidden Mickey box series, but I don't think I think I was too young to know that at the time. But I get a kick out of when the characters are on ride vehicles or anything like that. And we got Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie on a Disney bus. I love Disney buses. You can even see there we've got like Mickey Dice hanging from the rear view mirror. They look so cute. Oh, this was actually a cast lanyard series. That's right, from 2005. I feel like the cast lanyard series, and maybe because I haven't really traded in a while, I feel like they used to be bigger back in the day. And there's a whole series of these guys in that pin collection video that I have. I've got like Lilo and Stitch and all them in the front of the monorail, throwback, and a lot of other cool guys like this too, but this one just stood out to me. This is definitely one of my favorite pins. Category is pin I got as a gift. My sister got me this, and I still don't even know to this day where she got this pin, but it's absolutely amazing. It is limited edition of 750. Yeah. It's this wacky radio Donald pin. So I work in radio, for those of you who don't know, so anything radio and then Disney I just love. But this, oh my goodness, this reminds me of Mickey's Toontown Fair with the Barnstormer, and it's like this 3D, like Donald's like going crazy. And you could see on the back, limited edition, 750. It even says on the back, Mickey's Toontown a pin trading, 2003. This was a very good Christmas gift I got from her one year, one of my favorites. Ugh. Okay, speaking of my sister, this next category is a collection I need to complete, a series I need to complete. There's only 4 pins in this series, but she has the Donald version of it. It's the parking lot signs from Disney's MGM Studios. It was another cast lanyard series. We've got mini television. Do you remember these signs? Ugh. Mickey Stage. And a Goofy film. Now the one she has is Donald, because her favorite character, Donald music, so gotta get my hands on that. These were also cast lanyard series from 2005, and I think we traded for all of these. I think that's how we got them all. My sister, by the way, recently joined me on a video, my last video, where we kind of did who did it better, Disneyland or Disney World. We decided after we filmed it that we're gonna do another part because there's so many things, and there's so many things that we love about Walt Disney World and Disneyland, and oh, it's just bringing up so many memories. Since we can't be there, it was like being in both of them at the same time. I'm very proud of this next category, a set I have completed. It took a very long time, but it is this 7 Dwarfs Mine Train. They're all linked. I hope you could see. The glare's not too bad. They're in a shadow box, but the story behind this, because there is a story, is that when the Disney store reopened by me, when they made it the Millennium store, which I don't think there were too many of those, they had pins again, and we were really into pin trading. And I only bought 4 on the opening day, and then I was going to go back and get the rest of them because I was young and didn't have enough money, and then they weren't there anymore, so I had to like trade for some. I got like the last one on eBay. It took a very long time, but I have the whole set now that they had to be in a shadow box. In fact, I think I have a duplicate of one of those. I don't know if I'm going to use them as a trader, or let me know if you need to complete the series. I think it's Grumpy that I have 2 of. If you want to make a trade, let me know. How great would that be if you have Donald music and you need the Grumpy? Oh my goodness, that would be magic. That would be pure Disney magic. The next category is pins I have a duplicate of, and I have quite a few that are duplicates that I'm either going to throw in an upcoming giveaway or trade for. This I want to keep 2 of because I just love this pin so much. It's an old school Fast Pass, or I guess you could still get them in Disneyland, but it's Peter Pan's Flight, which is my favorite attraction. I have 2 and I will keep 2. They're both in my pin book. This was a Hidden Mickey pin, completer pin, from 2003. I think I just traded for these. I don't know if I actually bought the box set, or maybe I bought the box set and traded for, I don't really remember. It was a while ago. This category I feel like represents a lot of my pins. It's a limited edition pin, but there's something about this pin that I wanted to showcase. I feel like this is going to be a fan favorite. It's an old school Walt Disney pin with the Enchanted Tiki Room. I love the Tiki Room. So we got a picture of Walt in the Tiki Room. This was his baby, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. And the Jose part of the picture is actually a pin, and it actually does move back and forth. This is that rubbery feel, which I love pins that have this. This is a limited edition of 5,000, and it's 4 of 12. I have quite a few of these. Not all of them. You got Walt Disney's autograph on the back. This one though had to happen, and it is from 2006. I remember this being a pricier pin, but I was like, oh, it's so worth it. Next category is a Disney Channel pin. I have some old school, like Disney Afternoon Disney Channel pins, and I also have like some like Camp Rock, High School Musical, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, those kind of pins, but I had to go with my roots, like OG Disney Afternoon Disney Channel, and I got this Tailspin pin here. I think this one came from Comic-Con recently, and I think I will show that in a Comic-Con haul. You can get some amazing pins from Comic-Con at pretty affordable prices. I'll link that up in the eye and down below. This is a more recent pin from 2015, but yeah, it was cute, and I think it like cost me like $3.99 at Comic-Con, so yes. There's a bunch of like DuckTales ones right now that I'm contemplating, maybe on my next trip, maybe. Next is a pin from the Disney Store. Now I have some old school Disney pins from the Disney Store, like back in the early 2000s, but we're gonna go with a more recent find. I was so excited to get this one. It's a great memory. It was Valentine's Day weekend. My boyfriend and I spent it in New York City. We had an amazing time. Of course, we had to go to the Disney Store, and I had to get this pin. The Three Caballeros. I love the Three Caballeros. And this was their 75th anniversary pin. And it's also limited edition, a limited release. It doesn't say the number, but it is from earlier this year that it came out. Okay, the next category is a Walt Disney World pin, and while I have so many Disney World pins, I wanted to find one that really encompassed Walt Disney World to me, and that's this one. You got the castle. It says Walt Disney World, the Sensational Six. Look at my man Goofy in the middle there, and it says Where Dreams Come True. This just like screamed Disney pin to me. It's a 3D pin. It's from the Disney Dream Collection from 2008. Was that Year of a Million Dreams? I think it might have been. I had a bunch of those pins and plush, actually. We go from Walt Disney World to Disneyland. I remember getting this one the first time I went. It was the 60th anniversary of Disneyland, so we got that Diamond D for the Diamond Anniversary. I love the Mad Hatter and the Alice in Wonderland characters. I thought this was just a really fun pin. I also have a tea problem, so he's drinking tea, and we've got little like tea gems and stuff in there. They don't really move when you do anything with them, but this was a limited edition of 3,000. One of my first Disneyland pins. I have this in a shadow box with a bunch of other beautiful Disneyland pins, which again, if you want to see the entire pin collection, you might have to do it in waves, like watch 10 minutes at a time. I will link that down below. Category number 16 is Remember When, a throwback pin, and the first pin series that I thought of was this Great Movie Ride collection. I love when the characters go in the ride vehicles and when they dress up as other characters, and we got a little mixture of both here. This was a set for the Great Movie Ride. So it's Mickey and Minnie and like really a bunch of the characters inside the Great Movie Ride, but the fact that they were Bert and Mary Poppins, and this actually does go up and down just like it did on the ride. I've got that entire series too. At least I think it's the entire series in a shadow box that's hanging up. I struggled a little bit with princess pins because I was like, well, I feel like I should show a Belle pin, but I also had some really cool Princess and the Frog and Cinderella pins. But then I saw this collection, and it may not be like straight up princess, but it is a princess themed pin. And again, another cosplay one for Mickey and Minnie. They are Belle and Prince Adam. Oh my god, I just love when they dress up as other characters, and Belle is my favorite character, so seeing Princess Minnie is just, so cute. I have more of them, the two of them, as other characters too, but yeah, this is the one I had to go to for Princess Pin. I know I didn't want to have like two pins that were similar, and of course I showed two back to back, but this just like is really me. For villain, I have a straight up villain, and my goodness is she sassy. Ursula, that is my girl. Look at her. Makes me want to sing Poor Unfortunate Souls. Totally goes with my shirt today. My shirt today I got in Walt Disney World last June, which if you want to see that haul, I'll link that up in the eye and down below. That was a big haul. In case you wanted to see the full shirt, like, I mean, hello VHS, and it's so soft, it's a little big, but yes, love, love, love. I love anything with this, like, VHS collection. I know they have some newer ones now, but this was, like, one of my favorites. Can they come out with a Beauty and the Beast one? Like, please, please. Okay, 2 more pins, moving right along here. The next category is Pixar, and I had a lot of Pixar ones to choose from, but I think this one's a crowd favorite. It's the seagulls. Mine, from Finding Nemo, and I love that they are this like rubbery 3D feel. I love pins like that. This is from 2010. I was gonna say it's from a couple of years ago. That's already 10 years ago. That is bonkers. And then the last category is one of your favorites, a pin that just really sums up you, and I can't think of a more perfect pin. The only thing would be if Goofy was in it, but we've got Mickey and Minnie, like I said, in a ride vehicle. Peter Pan's Flight is my favorite attraction. We've got this 3D Tinkerbell, and we've got rubbery clouds. I mean, this was just a so me pin. This is one of those artist choice collections. I've got a couple of those. It's from 2008 limited edition of 1500. I was very, very, very lucky to get this baby. Ugh. So that is 20 pins, 20 categories, 20 different pins from my very massive collection. I know a lot of people have bigger collections than mine, but mine was a very lengthy video. Like I said, that entire collection will be down below with other collection videos. We've done spirit jerseys and mugs and magic bands and ears, and there's been so many jewelry. It's a lot, and there's probably more to come, but I would like to know what collections you would like to see. So leave a comment below what collections you would like to see in the future, what your favorite pin was, and if you do this video, I would love to see your Disney pin tag, so please leave a link for that down below if you choose to do it. Thank you so much for joining me. Lots more videos on the way, like the ever favorite for me and for you haul. I have a what haul's coming up this week? Collective haul. I know there's a box lunch and Loungefly haul on the way. There's been some really great products coming out now that the world's slowly like opening up again. There's lots to buy and it's scary for me and my wallet, but yeah, it's exciting at the same time. Thanks so much for joining me. Like I said, comment below, like this video, and I hope you will subscribe if you haven't already. Join our little magical corner of the YouTube. Every time I say the YouTube, I'm like, am I showing my age here? Maybe a little bit. Thanks for joining me. I can't wait to talk to you in the comments below, and I will see you real soon. I'm Christina K. Have a Disney day. I just want to like pin trade now. I want to make a good find. Good pin trade. Ugh, there's such a rush when you get a good one. Shout outs to the old school Wilderness Lodge pin book. Now I know they have a big pin board, but that pin book, I always used to find something real good there.